Orban was one of our sergeants. Mm-hmm. And one day, a patrol officer gets in a pursuit of a stolen car, mm-hmm. and the guy crashes. And during the foot pursuit, the suspect cranked off a couple of rounds at the officer. And we get there, within probably 20 seconds of him getting shot at. It was really quick. And then this guy's coming out of his apartment, and he hands me his keys, and he goes, he's in the back bedroom. And I said, okay, let's go. We're going in. Probably not the most tactically sound decision I ever made in my life.
And no judgment. I've made plenty of bad choices myself.
Yeah. So we're walking up, what you SWATties would call the one side, and I feel a literal tug on my shirt collar. And I looked up, and it's Orban. And if you know Orban or you've ever seen a picture, he's always smiling. He's got this big, huge, bright white smile. Mm-hmm. And he's smiling at me, and he says, Gary, we're going to back off, and we're going to wait for SWAT. You can imagine how mad we were.
Yeah.
But, okay, you're the boss. He pulls me back, and I go set up on a rooftop. We had this place surrounded. And during this standoff before SWAT can mobilize, the guy's shooting rounds off from the inside of the house. He would see somebody move outside the back window. And finally, he comes out a few times, and there's a SWAT stack ready to make entry. And he points a gun, and he goes back in. And finally, he came out again. And so from the command post, we hear the shot go off, and they take him into custody. And the round had hit the door jamb right at eye level, a quarter of an inch the other way, and the dude would have been done.
Yep.
But that door jamb saved him. The whole point to that story is to say Orban saved my life that day, probably the lives of the other guys too, because that guy had the advantage.
Oh yeah.
He was hell-bent on getting one of us, and I would have been the first one in there, but he would have got one of us for sure. Mm-hmm. But I hope Orban's kids get a chance to hear this, because I know that they know who he was at home, but I want them to know who he was at work, and who he was specifically to me.
That was definitely the right move.
For sure.
For sure, yeah. But I could see myself, especially a younger officer, kind of getting out over my skis and wanting to get in there and go handle business.
And thankfully, he was an older, more experienced sergeant, because a young sergeant might have said, yeah, rock on, I'm going in with you, right?
Yeah.
And that just would have went all kinds of bad.